New rules being imposed by the ATP and WTA, and this could spell good news for all of the players on the tour. And here is the news. It is the ATP and WTA on match scheduling, including no matches to go on court after 11 p.m. and the big one, the tennis balls, with the goal of delivering greater ball consistency within tournament swings. But perhaps even bigger than that is the fact that the tours are issuing a joint statement. Yes, that's right. Finally, the players are getting something their own way. And here are some of the things that they have been saying. Look, so we got the match scheduling one. The number of late match finishes defined as matches finishing after midnight has risen considerably in recent years, negatively impacting players and fans. This is tied to an increase in average match length on tour. New rules related to match scheduling will be implemented at the ATP and WTA events and will be in effect from January 2024 as follows. And here we go. No more than 5 matches per day per court with an 11 a.m. start, with 3 matches during the day session and 2 matches during the evening session. No matches to go on court after 11 p.m. unless approved by the ATP WTA supervisor in consultation with the ATP WTA management. And lastly, matches not on court by 10:30 p.m. to be moved to an alternative court by no later than 11 p.m. And this spells great things. We won't have the case where you have players playing at ridiculous hours, and hopefully there's something to do with the scheduling of them the next day as well. I think they should put something in. If a player plays in the last session of the day and it runs until 2 a.m, then they shouldn't be put on first or even close to first on the following day. On to the tennis balls, the big one. A strategic review of tennis balls used on the tours is underway. Finally, there's going to be so many happy tennis players out there that are ecstatic about this. Historically, each individual tournament has had the ability to determine its own ball supplier or sponsor, leading to potential inconsistencies of balls used week on week. Well, we know there's a lot of players saying that it's causing a lot of injuries on the tour, and we want to get rid of that as soon as possible. The intention is to now move towards a more consistent and centralized approach by ATP and WTA. The goal is to deliver greater ball consistency within tournament swings for players and tighter certification and specification requirements for an enhanced end product, while not adversely affecting revenue streams for tournaments. Well, I think that this is only positive news when it comes to putting the players first. And putting the players first is what you must do, because you don't want injured players from tiredness or from having to hit different types of tennis balls throughout the course of the calendar year, because they are the ones that make the tournaments happen, and they will be the ones that put the money in these sponsors' pockets. So happy the ATP and WTA are coming together. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Do you think it's about time this finally happened, or are you against it? Do you think that there should be a different ball for every different tournament? And do you think that they should be started playing after 11 p.m? I want to know your thoughts. Put them in the comments section. But make sure you've liked, subscribed, and join us all this week, because the Australian Open is nearly here.